Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 career with Dundee United. We have another EuroLeague game, this time away at Sevilla. It's hopefully not going to be like the last game that we had. I think it was the last game away as well. Yeah, lost 6-0. That was against Stade Rennes, sorry, St Etienne, wasn't it? And that was an away game, I'm sure it was. So it would be nice if we could get something from this Sevilla game. But obviously, that's going to be a little bit hard to do, I think. Press conference. I'm going to motivate my team ahead of this game. Not that they need much motivation, but I think the expectations were that we would get to the group stages, which we have done, and then that would be as far as we'd go. Just simple fact is that we haven't got the depth in talent and the amount of players that other teams have, like the Sevilla, St Etienne's of this world. So we would struggle to qualify from our group. That was my initial outlook anyway. I'm going to want Jesse Gonzalez on the bench for this game instead of Cardozo. Morale for Marcos Lopez is slightly low. His energy is quite high, so I'm going to have him in the starting 11 instead of Azogwe. There we go. Dow can play on the right. Lopez in the middle with Murphy on the left. Campbell up front. Sifty on the bench, and Benzia is injured right now. So we'll get this game done away at Sevilla. Would be nice to get a goal. So Sevilla in their first game beat Austria. Austria Vienna is that, isn't it? It's FK Austria. They beat them 2-1. Gamiero puts Sevilla 1-0 up after 6 minutes. Sutar booked after 20. Gamiero makes it 2 after 35. And into the second half. Grealish has come on for Lopez. Eriksson on for Otsunale. Rakitic makes it 3. Nacho Fernandez has come on for Wilson. Sutar has been sent off. And the game ends 3-0. We're back to league action in a couple of days' time. Robertson wants to discuss his wages. Robertson's out for 7 days as well, and Stuta has picked up a 1-match ban. Let's have a look at Robertson's wage. 3 years, sorry, 3,000 a week, 1 year, 8 months left on his contract. He is 69 rated, and how old is he? He's 20 years old, so he's potentially going to get a little bit better. 2 years, and he wants, I'll offer him 5,000, and he can be an important first team player. See if he accepts that contract. Right, let's move forward for this game against Ross County. We are third in the league. 4 points behind Hearts, 3 points behind Celtic. So it would be nice to get a win, to just get back on winning ways. Right, Julian Guerrero has returned. Cavero wants to be in the starting 11 for this game. Sort out this Finnish squad. Strikers are okay. Centre mids are okay. Left back of 64. Yep, all looks to be okay. Right, get that squad submitted. We are going to have a few players potentially who are in need of a little bit of a rest. Have we got anyone else who can play? Oh, the Skellies is in a bit more form. Fernandez, Declan John. Where can you play Fernandez? Fernandez can play right back, so I don't know why it hasn't put Fernandez in right back and Declan John on the left back. Grealish is in slightly better form. Robertson off the bench, and we will have Jesse Gonzalez. Right, so a few players getting a bit of a rest, and I think we've got a bit of a gap coming up after this game. We may have a week's break, so it should be pretty good. Right, away against Ross County, who beat Motherwell but have lost to Partick and St Mirren. They're not sort of scored 2 goals in 3 games, but they're conceded in every game. So that is a bit of a plus that they have conceded in every game, and they also haven't scored many. So if we can, our attacking power should be enough to score at least 1. You'd hope. Marcos Lopez has come for Grealish as we're 0-0 with 20 minutes to go. Wow, 10 minutes to go and it's still 0-0. I thought we would have at least scored 1, but no, we don't. So that's 2 games in a row where we haven't scored, but we have kept a clean sheet, which is a bonus. Cavero is happy about that. Robertson is unhappy that his wage demands weren't met. Johnson has accepted the offer. Press conference. I'm going to use that to motivate my team. We only have 1 player leaving on international duty. Well, let's go in and see what this young guy is. Matthias Johnson, 37. He's rated as. Holy crap. Okay. Well, he'll go out on loan. If not, he'll be sold, and we may get a few thousand for him. Another update. So Soderstrom, no idea where he's going to play. Helenius 89 max. Soderstrom was 82 max. Izlimovic 85 max. Borkman 91 max. Gustafsson 84 and 91 max for Tim Nielsen. All current players will be scouted further. Thank you very much. Right, home to St Johnstone in this game, so this is one in front of our home fans that we should be getting something out of. Right, so we've got Wilson, Cavero, Sutan, Nacho, Fernandez. Let's stick with that team. Otsunale, Zogway, Gold, Sifty, Marcos Lopez, Ericsson, Murphy. Klassen can play there, so let's give him a game. Sod it. We need to start blooding some of these young players. Jesse Gonzalez on the bench. Marcos Lopez. Give him a bit more time to recover. Right, at home to St Johnstone, who drew with Man United 1-1. That must have been a EuroLeague game. That's pretty impressive. Drew with Man United. Obviously Man United without Rooney. Yeah, so half an hour gone, and there we go, half an hour mark has gone, and there was no goals. Davidson, though, has put St Johnstone 1-0 up after 36 minutes. Coming to half an hour to go now, and there's no goals for us. Now Benzi has scored, so it's 1-1. Final 10 minutes coming up. Can we get a late winner? No, 2 draws in a row. A 0-0 followed by a 1-1. And now we have a couple of games with Finland to quickly get done. Alright. So Pookie is in need of a rest. We'll have him on the bench. The team looks pretty good. Any other right backs have we got? I don't have these that can play right back. Right. Rottenberg can play right back. Lam can't. Nope. And Ajay can't. So Rottenberg is a 66 and our right back is a 65. There we go. Right, centre mid. Cam, yeah. Let's go with this team. We are at home. We're at home versus Northern Ireland. So I would hope. Wow, Northern Ireland beat Belgium and beat England. I was going to say we should be beating Northern Ireland, but if they've won their last 2, that's great going for them in this qualifying group. Rooney put England 1-0 up early doors. Coming to half an hour gone. Only thing that's happened is a booking. O'Connor puts Northern Ireland 1-0 up. One thing I did notice was Northern Ireland did concede in every game. So hopefully they can concede in this one, but O'Connor has put them 2-0 up. Hodgson, though, has been sent off, so we've got 15 minutes left to score 2 goals, only 10 minutes left now, 5 left, and we lose the game 2-0. England beat Romania 2-0, and Belgium beat Ireland 1-0. So we're down in 4th place in our group. And we've got a game coming up against England. Time to have a look at the team. Fitness levels. Pookie is back, which is always good news. Got centre mid looks to be okay. Goalkeeping is the one potential area where we could do with a 70 rated keeper at least, but there's nothing we can do about that. You can only go with what you have. So England have won 2 of their last 3, beat Ireland and Romania, lost to Northern Ireland, and Toivoy was booked early doors. Hazard has booked Belgium 1-0 up as well. Ernen has been booked. Ring has put us 1-0 up after the 33rd minute, and at half time it was 1-0. Rooney, Wilshere, Young, Walcott, Henderson, Jones, Baines, Smalling, Dawson, Richards and Bunn for England, and Risky put us 2-0 up from the penalty spot, and that's how the game ended. So interesting, everyone is beating each other in that group. That's going to be a very interesting final few games. Right, we're away to Hibs in this game, so use the old motivate the team. Right, we need to get up to a 3.5 star team ASAP. That is a definite must, I think. Energy is looking okay for everyone. I'm going to move Gold out to the right, and I'm going to want Marcos Lopez in there. Wow, energy for Azogwe is really low, so let's give... No, I don't want Matthias Johnson in there. I want Mikael Eriksson. Yep, right. Fernandez and Gunning at the back with Robertson and Wilson. Ruben Blanco. Jesse Gonzalez, want you on the bench for Zogway. Other than that, that team and that bench is looking pretty solid. Right, we're playing Hibs, who are 10th in the table. We are still 3rd. We haven't lost in the league, we've just been losing in cup competitions. And well, you see, we've only won 4, but we've drawn 5. Scored 12, which is our main concern. Conceded only 8. So we're not doing bad in conceding goals, it's just scoring goals we seem to be struggling. So, we've got this away game against Hibs, who have also drawn 2 of their last 3. They've drawn 2-2 with Ross County, 2-2 with Motherwell, and they won in their other game 3-0. Mitrovic puts Hibs 1-0 up. Eriksson has been injured, but not bad enough to be substituted. Come up to half-time, and there is the half-time whistle at 1-0. Murphy on for Eriksson. Collins makes it 2-0 to Hibs. Benzia makes it 2-1. Come up to 20 minutes to go. Could do with another goal for another 2-2 draw for Hibs. Can we get the goal? Coming to the final few minutes. No. It's our first defeat of the season. 2-1. And now we have another EuroLeague game coming up. Finland performance review. Yada yada yada. I believe I'm the right man. So you know what? Let's stay with Finland. I'm looking forward to playing England again. See if we can beat them again. Let's use this press conference. Motivate my team. Surely this is a game that I've got to look to take some points from this game. We're at home in this one as well, so surely we should be looking to pick up maximum points. To be fair though, I think the first game I'd like to look at is actually just scoring a goal. That would be a nice one, right. Actually, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give Jesse Gonzalez this game. Potentially not the right thing to do, but I want to give him a chance, and if he does well, I may play him in the next league game. We're going to need to get him progressing, and Blanco has obviously conceded a fair few goals in the last few games, so I'm looking to have someone else in the team if I can. Austria Vienna also lost to St Etienne 1-0 and Sevilla 2-1. Beat Genk 1-0 before that. Right, here we go. Stankovic has put Austria 1-0 up, but Benzia has made it 1-1. So we have finally scored a goal in the EuroLeague, which is always a bonus. Azogwe was also booked. Holland booked. Half time it's 1-1. Marcos Lopez has come on for Azogwe. Royer scored, but then Benzia scored a minute later, so we have 2-2 in the final 15 coming up. Grealish has come on for Guerrero. So we've scored 2 goals and we have our first point in the EuroLeague. And we have a game coming up against Hearts in a couple of days' time. And we have a load of offices to go through. Working with you is very satisfying, but I just don't like the country, and I want you to know though... Let's start that again. Working with you is very satisfying, but I just don't like the country, and I want to let you know I feel as though I probably need to think about a move. The fans have been great, but I'll never understand the culture or the politics here. I feel like such a stranger, you know, it's already affecting my form. I need to get my future sorted one way or another. That's interesting, I've never had that before. A few scout reports on a few players, suspension over for Sutar, and another press conference where I'll motivate my own team. Yeah, that's interesting. I've never had that come through about a player. Yeah, that is an interesting one. Right, we'll sort this team out, see what happens. Right. Still saying play Benzia, although I'm going to give Campbell a game. Grealish on the left, Gold, Klassen, Onsanali, Zogwe, Robertson, Stutar, Fernandez, Wilson and Blanco back in the team. Jesse Gonzalez didn't have the greatest game. So we're just going to have to see what happens in this one. St Johnstone lost to Hearts in their last game 2-1. Other than that, they'd drawn the 2 before. Gold booked after 17 minutes. Celtic have gone 1-0 up. Stevenson booked, but Walker put Hearts 1-0 up after 30. Klassen has made it 1-0. Coming to the final 30 minutes, and King has just put Hearts 2-1 ahead. Coming to the final 10, and still Hearts lead by 2 goals. But Gold has made it 2-2, and that is a 2-2 draw. Our second 2-2 draw in a row. Nacho Fernandez. I value my role at the club and I will try my best out there. Thanks for playing me. Well, your wages, mate. I'm going to try and get every piece of play I can out of you. Playing St Mirren in this next game, who are in... where are they? They're 10th. Wow, I didn't realise. I forgot Hearts were up there. So that's not a bad result, that draw against Hearts, considering where they are in the table. And they are the league's top scorers with 25 goals. But we're playing St Mirren in this game, and they have, because I think they conceded 18, and they're in 10th in the table. So this is where we could actually do with swapping our form around. Lascelles, Cavero, Fernandez, John, Azogwe, Guerrero, Sifty, Dow, Murphy, Benzia. Team looks really healthy. Be nice when we can get Gomez back as well. But right, that will do for that. Let's have a look. So St Mirren lost to Celtic 4-1, lost to Aberdeen 2-0 and drew with St Johnstone. They have Goodwin suspended and Barron injured. They were playing a 4-4-1-1 formation as well, so fairly crowded in midfield with our 5 as well. But Clark puts St Mirren 1-0 up. Benzia has missed a penalty. He's also injured. Lascelles has been booked. Campbell has come on for Benzia and Campbell scores. Going to the final 20. Can we get the winner? Marcos Lopez is on. Final 10, still 1-1. Really hope we can get the winner, but no. 3 draws in a row. And Campbell with the goal for us in that one. Benzia out for 7 weeks with a broken ankle. and Cardozo is moaning about his role at the club. So looks like Campbell is going to get a few more starts, which I'm pleased about. Declan John, I want to be sold. I want to depart, says Campbell, and Finland deadline. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it a day there, as we have gone through a couple of months, and I'll be back with you in the next episode where we will hopefully get up to the January transfer window and we will have a squad report as well. But thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.